What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Confused Creative Podcast, where we talk all things culture, consciousness, and creativity. I'm your girl, Tiny. And I just want to say, if you ain't black, stay the fuck out the business. All the non-blacks to the back. Hold on, damn. Hold on. It's Black History Month. It's Black History Month. Okay? I love Black History Month. Shout out to the niggas. And honestly, I want y'all to take a good look at my shirt. Wait, y'all might can't see, but look. For my niggas. This episode is for my niggas. Shout out to the For My Niggas brand. I'll put the link below. But welcome to the Confused Creative Podcast, y'all. I'm so excited for this episode. Y'all might as well get comfortable. I got a blunt roll. What y'all got? Because we kicking the shit today. Today, we are going to get into some of my favorite black creators. In this climate, I feel like the media really be trying to rage bait us black folk. And I feel like we really have to do an intentional job at curating media that is positive to us. What media are y'all consuming? Because if you just go and start scrolling, it's all types of shit out there. But I really want to talk about today my favorite creators, my favorite black creators that talk about things in media that I think are extremely important and extremely valuable and extremely life-changing. So that's what this episode is going to be about. But let's switch it up a little bit. Let's start off with the song of the day, okay? The song of the day is Sexy So Long, Black American Princess, Mona Leo. I'm not going to lie to y'all. Hold on, let me pull the song up. Sexy So Long is the song of the day. It's the song of this, like, play Sexy So Long after this episode is over. Mona Leo. Let's talk about Mona Leo really quick. Not enough of y'all know about Mona Leo for me. Like, I have went up to people like, hey, do y'all know who Mona Leo is? Just on some random shit. Bitches didn't know. You don't know who Mona Leo is? We need to know who Mona Leo is. She's the it girl. She is our girl. We need to protect her at all costs. Mona Leo is special to black women, to female rap, to black people. She's important. She's important for our culture. We need to protect her. And if you have not listened to her music, give her music a listen. This is an artist that we should be pushing because she's for us. One thing that I really love about Mona Leo is that she's been through a lot, but she uses her struggles and her experiences to truly pour back into her community. And when I say her community, black people. One thing about Mona Leo, she is unapologetically black. Now, let me talk about the black female rap industry really quick. I am a female rap head. I love female rap. Every woman artist, every female rapper, every black female rapper out, I like at least one song by them. Like, I don't really have a fave in this climate. Like, I just like all of them. Like, but Mona Leo, she really stands out from the rest of the female rappers to me. She just does. And she is unapologetically black. And it exudes through her music. It exudes through her image. She really represents for us. And not saying that no other female rapper does this. Like Doechii definitely does this as well. I would say Mona Leo and Doechii, I definitely feel like are super pro-black and just always putting us on. Like, Mona Leo to me has a conviction that she speaks with when she talks about black women and when she talks about, you know, the things that she's been through and her not wanting us to go through those things. I see so many clips and so many interviews of her pouring into people and just being so genuine and so honest while also popping her shit. Like, I just love her and I just really want to give her her flowers on this episode because if you ain't black, stay the fuck out the business. Mona Leo also has her most recent album that she released, Who Did the Body. Who Did the Body is a crazy body of work. It is so good. It is so unique. No one's doing it like that right now. I would definitely check out Who Did the Body. If you heard Putting It Out, I'm putting you on. That's on there. Sexy So Long, which is the song of the day for this episode, is on there. It's just such a good body of work. The album is so black. She got bars. She's beautiful. She wears fucking pink. I love pink. Like, she's a fairy. Like, I love her. So shout out to Mona Leo. She's on tour right now. If you want to support her, or if you want to, you know, just get into a new artist, because again, I know a lot of people are on to Mona Leo, but like I said, not enough of us. Like, in the same way that we championed Nicki Minaj back in the day, this is who we need to push like that. This is exactly who our attention should be going to. Shout out to Mona Leo. The song of the day is Sexy So Long, Black American Princess. And one thing that I loved that she said in this song is, if you ain't black, stay the fuck out the business. And let's talk about that bar really quick. Because a lot of y'all be putting the others in our business. And they gotta stay the fuck out the business. Okay? Now, that kind of, before we really get, okay, I know I said this episode was gonna be about, you know, media and my favorite black creators, but before we get into that, we gotta have a conversation. This is for us. This is for us. Black people to the front, all the non-blacks to the back. Because we need to have a conversation. I want to talk about this word, nigga. By the way, I love the word nigga. I just love that I'm a nigga. And I love, when I say that I'm a nigga, you know what? Okay, let's say this. I love being a nigga. And I know a lot of y'all don't view nigga as a term of endearment, but I do. And if I could choose to be black in every lifetime, I would. I don't care if I was a damn roach, a cat, a dog, a bear, bitch. I want to be black. I want some soul in me. That's how much I love being black. So when I say the word nigga, or when you see me wearing the For My Niggas brand, because this shit, I really do this shit for my niggas. And I just love the word nigga. I love how we reclaimed it and made it ours. I don't really plan on stop saying nigga. If I ever have this phase in my life where it's like, I'm going to stop cursing or I'm going to stop saying certain things, nigga is not going to be one of them. I'm going to die saying nigga. That might be my last word, nigga. Like, I love that word. I love the word nigga. With that being said, I know I'm not the only one that loves that word nigga, and I'm not talking about other black people. I'm talking about non-black people. I want to talk about non-black people saying the word nigga. How do y'all feel about non-black people saying nigga? I'm going to let y'all know something. I grew up in Detroit, Michigan. My preschools were black. My kindergarten was black. My elementary school was black. My middle school was black. My high school was black. I went to school with all black people. I did all my extracurricular activities with black people. I had the privilege of growing up around my people. With that being said, I don't have the experience of growing up with, you know, different races. And I'm okay with that because, you know, I went to a PWI and that's where I got my experience of, you know, interacting and learning about race, learning about different things. I got that experience in college. So I'm cool with that. But I didn't grow up with, you know, the Hispanic community or the Asian community. Like, it just was not an integrated community for me. I'm not used to non-black people saying nigga. At my big age, it shocks me every time. And I hear it a lot. I live in California now. So, you know, the spaces that I am in are, you know, depending on the space, but a lot of the spaces that I am in are predominantly, you know, Hispanic and black. At one of the particular spaces that I frequent, one of my jobs, I won't say what, but there is a lot of, like, you know, the Hispanic culture is there, like, and love that, like, you know, no problem with that. I'm just say it. So I'm not gonna lie, I work at a sports bar. Let's just say that. Because I want to give y'all context. I want this to make sense. So I work at a sports bar. And, you know, people don't play about their sports. The sports bar is predominantly black and Hispanic. And that's cool. But, you know, people don't play about their sports. So, you know, things get real aggressive. Things get really rowdy. You know, it goes down at the sports bars. If you know, you know. So I come across the Hispanic community saying nigga a lot at the sports bar. And And for a lot of like, black people and my black coworkers, it's normal for them because they grew up here. They grew up in California. California is that way. I know a lot of places are that way. California, New York, maybe Florida. Like I know a lot of places, like you just kind of grow up in a diverse community. The black people and the Hispanic people are both from the same hood. It's just like Friday, or it's just like next Friday. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like that's normal. That's the thing. It's like that in LA. It's like that in New York. That's not new. So like obviously, yes, there's going to be a cultural crossover, but I don't think that the nigga should be one of them. I know some things are gonna cross, but I don't think niggas should be one of them. I don't like it. I don't like that the Hispanic community says nigga. I don't. And it's okay. It's okay if y'all have a different point of view than me. But like, I just feel like that word holds a lot of historical reference that we all know. Like, we know. And I just don't feel like that should be something that we let another community into. I feel like that should be gatekept. Now, I know, like, let's be real. The word nigga is in every rap song. And a lot of people listen to rap music. So, obviously it's going to get said. But I just feel like in the presence of me, don't ever even try me like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I've had, Hispanic people, they will be talking to me and they would like say nigga. Not to me, they didn't call me a nigga, but they would say nigga like we was chopping it up, shooting the shit. And they would say nigga. And I'm like, you not a nigga though. And it just confuses me. And I know like I will talk to some Hispanic women as well. And when they will talk about men, they will refer to their men as their niggas. And they probably were dating niggas. But it's the fact that that ain't cool with me. That ain't cool with me. That's a whole nother conversation though. But I really can't control any other community and what they do. But what really disheartens me is us, our community, us, black people, letting people in somewhere they don't belong. If you ain't black, stay the fuck out the business. That's what Mona Leo said. This is probably an unpopular opinion. I really don't care though. I really don't care. I feel like if you're not black, you shouldn't say nigga. I feel like you should bleep it out of every song of everything. And I feel like black people, more importantly, gatekeep the word nigga. If you can't walk up to someone outside of your race and be like, what up, my nigga? And expect them not to respond with the same thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? I even try not to speak or even say nigga when I'm around other races. Like, I can say it. I know I can say it, but I don't even want you to be comfortable thinking that you can say nigga around me, because you can't. And I would just say, like, if you are a black person and you are comfortable with others saying nigga, if you are comfortable with non-blacks saying nigga, then that's your prerogative, but I'm not comfortable with it. So don't try to make me comfortable with it, because I'm not. And I will say for non-blacks, if you do have a black friend that is comfortable with you saying nigga, that's them. That's that black. But this black is not. And you will run into other blacks that are not. You know what I'm saying? So like, I just feel like it's a respect thing. It's a respect thing. That word has too much history. And I just really feel like it's not really that hard. Just don't say fucking nigga. I want to talk about Baddies really briefly. So there is Baddies is a reality show. There is a woman on Baddies. They call her Big Gretch. That's her name. Big Gretch. Gretch is from Puerto Rico, I believe. Maybe she's Puerto Rican. And she says nigga. And a lot of the baddies on the show, they aren't cool with her saying nigga. Now, one of the baddies ended up taking up for Big Gretch. And this was her response. Basically saying that if Big Gretch can't say nigga, Anna can't say nigga, Biggie can't say nigga, no. There are other non-blacks that are on this cast that get away with saying nigga, and we don't check them. And that I agree with, because everybody deserves the same treatment. But one part that I did not agree with Tinkerbella is that Tinkerbella said that Gretch fucks niggas. Gretch fucks niggas. Her kids are black, so she can say nigga. I disagree with that. I disagree with that. I feel like if you're not black and you have sex with a black man and you have black kids, that doesn't give you a nigga pass. You still ain't a nigga. You're not. I just feel like if you're non-black, read the room. there are going to be some people that are okay with you saying it, but there are some people that are not. And again, I am one of them. But if you're a non-black woman and you're saying nigga to a black woman, just think again. Now, I will say the couple of times that I've had non-black women say nigga to me, I felt like they really didn't mean any harm. You know, like obviously they've had experiences where they were around other black girls and they didn't care that they said nigga. So it's not like I was about to blow up on them. It did make me feel uncomfortable. But that's why I want to do this podcast, because it's just like, maybe this will reach somebody. Maybe this will touch somebody. And it's just like, you know, just have etiquette. Just have cultural etiquette. You're already inserting yourself into someone else's culture by saying that word. So if you're going to do it, just be mindful. Don't be screaming. And that's another thing. At the sports bar, the non-blacks be screaming nigga when something happened. And it's just like, it stops me in my tracks every time. And I just look around and everybody just normal. And I'm like, oh, it's just me? It's just me? I'm not from California. So this shit will never be normal to me. But that's kind of what I just wanted to talk about really quick about the word nigga. Like, I don't really like everybody saying nigga. But this, again, this episode is for this podcast is for black people, but especially this episode, this is for black people. Again, PSA, if you are okay with your non-black friends saying nigga, that's you. Don't expect me to be okay with that. And you need to check your non-black friends when they around me, okay? And that brings me to another thing. YN. The term YN, I don't even want y'all to say that, because you know what YN stands for? Young nigga. If you're not black and you're saying YN, you're still saying nigga. Stop saying it. But more importantly, like I said, this podcast is for black people. So like, black people, can we start gatekeeping again? Can we do that? I'd appreciate it. All right, I told y'all we shooting the shit this episode. This is a cousins podcast, cousins weekend. I'm about to spark up. You about to spark up? You got some wine? What we doing? Okay, y'all. Now, it is time for my list. I'm going to give y'all my top 10 black creators. These black creators fall under podcasts, video essays, and TikTokers. Again, I'm doing this because nowadays we really have to curate our own media. It's so much bullshit out there. It's so much rage bait out there for us black folk. Like, we really have to stay positive and we really have to invest in what we're consuming. So I have made this list. And it's honestly, these are creators that I listen to. These are creators that inform me, that educate me, that keep me on the right track, that hold me accountable. These are creators that really be at me and be checking me. We need people to check us. We need people to challenge our ways of thinking. And every creator that I'm about to list has done this. So if you are someone that's looking for, you know, just new media to consume, new podcasts, just something else to get into, these are my recommendations. Number one is Deontay Kyle from the Grits and Eds podcast. If you've listened to Deontay Kyle, you already know. So Deontay Kyle is a black man. He is 35, I believe. He's a reformed street nigga. He was a street nigga, you know, had kids, you know, just a regular man living his life. He was driving trucks, and he is the host of the Grits and Eggs podcast. This podcast is phenomenal. Deontay Kyle really drops gems in this podcast. I'm talking perspectives that, you know, I maybe have thought about, but I've never heard being articulated. And he's just very refreshing. It's so refreshing to see a black man be so emotionally intelligent and just intelligent, period. And I think the most captivating thing about Deontay Kyle and why he is has such a presence in our community is because he was a hood nigga. He is a hood nigga. He is from the streets. He's not some prestigious ass nigga. Like, no, he didn't go to college, I don't believe. He is a self-taught intellectual. And the best thing about him is that he is us. He is a product of his environment, but his mind, he educated himself, and his mind and his knowledge is grand. I really don't even have the words. I really think that, especially if you're a man and you maybe need not even a role model, but when I listen to podcasts, I want to find people that I relate to and that can teach me something. And I really feel like Deontay Kyle can do that for black men. Like I said, he is a hood nigga. So he speaks our language, but he's educated, and he talks a lot about, politics, what's going on in politics. He's very, very knowledgeable about that. Black family dynamics, black men, the mental health, deconstructing religion, like the list goes on and on and on. But his podcast really elevates black people. His podcast is the liberation of black people, and not just any black person, but just like the regular, like the black people like us, the niggas. His podcast is for the niggas, but the niggas that's educating themselves, like it's just a really good podcast. His podcast is for the niggas. It's for us. So yeah, Deontay Kyle is definitely first on my list. Second on my list, Jessie Woo. All right now. So Jessie Woo is a little controversial in the commentary YouTube space, I guess. She says a lot of opinions that people don't agree with, but I'm here to tell y'all, I am an avid watcher of Jessie Woo's channel. I just kind of started watching like maybe sometime last year, and I'm so glad that I did. I used to have like a weird perception of Jessie Woo. I don't know what it was, but I felt like maybe she was not liked in the industry, so it made me subconsciously, I guess, feel like, I don't want to, like, I don't know, maybe I thought she was messy, or I just thought she was too much. I don't know what I thought. But when I actually started watching her content, I couldn't believe how much I related to her. She's so relatable, and everything that she talks about is for black women. Like her literal channel and her literal brand is to elevate black women. One thing that I love is that Jessie Woo watches reality shows. She reviews reality shows. And reality shows are social experiments. And one thing that Jessie Woo does is that she advocates for black women in the reality space. And you can see the passion, and it shows me how to stand up for myself. It makes me call bullshit out even easier. If you're someone that watches reality shows, like if you watch Love Island, if you watch Real Housewives of Potomac, just any reality show, all of the Bravo shows, all of the Netflix dating shows, if I were you, I would watch her commentary after you watch those shows, because it just makes the shows even more interesting. I love how she gets into the breakdowns. Now, her mouth is crazy. She really be dragging people. She be dragging people, but it's all of it is for the purpose of standing up for black women. And I love it. I love Jessie Woo. She is phenomenal, truly. And she goes through a lot. She's been through a lot. Like, she talks about a lot of things, like with her mother. She's Haitian. So that's an experience of hers. Like, there's so many relatable things about her that really humanizes her. So if you love watching black content, Jessie Woo should be on your list. All right, my third creator is going to be FD Signifier. So FD Signifier is a video essayist. So video essays are basically a combination of a documentary and a podcast. I've always kind of wanted to do like a little video essay. I kind of did like a mock one or a mini one in film school, but FD Signifier, his video essays are like movies. Like, they're phenomenal. But the type of topics that he talks about are so interesting, so thought-provoking, and again, they're all for the advancement of our people. Like, FD Signifier literally talks about everything under the sun. Some of my favorite episodes: the real faces of black conservatism, connecting the manosphere, dissecting the manosphere, death to black love, the tragic fall of Kanye West. Like, this man is a genius. If you've seen any of FD Signifier's projects, then you know that his work is really special. So we should definitely support him so we can get more of his content. And he's an intellectual, he's a very smart man, and he bridges his knowledge with, you know, sports, hip hop, and just all around pop culture, music. He's even made a video about like Beyonce, Cowboy Carter, like, and whether I want to hear the critiques or not in his video essays, they're fire. All of them are fire. So I would definitely watch FD Signifier. So my fourth creator is going to be Blue Centric. I believe her name is Blue Taluzma. She's a writer. She has bylines and I believe The Griot and just a plethora of other Black publications. She's an emotional intelligence coach. She is kind of in a similar lane to Jessie Woo, as far as her, you know, doing commentary for reality TV shows, but she uses her emotional intelligence coaching to give commentary during these reality TV shows. And it's really, really, really good. Fifth, I want to talk about Mark Lamont Hill. So Mark Lamont Hill, phenomenal. He's on the Joe Budden podcast now, but he also has his own podcast and his own work. If you are a Black intellectual, definitely check out Mark Lamont Hill. T Noir, just like FD Signifier, she does video essays, but she does it for the girls, for the Black girls. All of these people really just be like calling us out and just holding us accountable in the way that they break down knowledge. The J Hill Network on YouTube, Mr. J Hill, he has a podcast and it's really good. They really get down to the good conversations. Queen Erin on TikTok, she does a lot of TikToks about deconstructing religion. That's a topic that I really love and that I really feel like is interesting for our people. So Queen Erin on TikTok. Justin Scott on TikTok is another TikToker. Justin Scott is amazing. He talks really fast. He's skinny. He has these like glasses, but the things that he says are like so spot on. He really be reading us. And I think everyone should watch his TikToks. And lastly, Amanda Seales. I talked a lot about Amanda Seales on the last podcast episode, and I still stand by the fact that like she is a powerful intellectual and she's someone that's important to our community. And she fights for us. She really does. Whether you agree with everything that she says or everything that she does, she is important to us. And we got to protect her. We got to look out for Amanda Seales. And that is someone who I think we should listen to. I do. So those are my creators that I recommend to you all. You know, let me know if there's anyone that I left out that you all think that I should listen to. I would definitely love to tap into it. But it's Black History Month, y'all. I really love Black History Month. Of course, it's a month that we get to celebrate us, but shout out to those that are doing the work all months of the year, like January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. Okay, shout out to those who are doing the work for us every month. I love y'all. I love being Black. I love it here so bad. I love it here so bad. And I love the community that we're creating here. Thank y'all for listening. If you are on Apple or if you're on Spotify, thank you for listening. If you're on YouTube, thank you for watching your girl. And yeah, like let me know some topics y'all want me to get into, because I'm ready to get into some things. It's February. We've been uploading every week. We're being consistent in 2026. I'm so proud of us. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have for today. Like, subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time.